And welcome back, everyone. We are still exploring all the greatness on South Carolina State University's campus as we are celebrating on this live show, the Garden City, all the way in Orangeburg. One of the best-known gems here at State is their agriculture-focused program. It's called the 1890 Research and Extension Project. Joining me right now is the Executive Director, Dr. Lewis Whitesides. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yes, we have your amazing staff behind us as well.
Yes, our great staff. Y'all wave. We got our great staff here. That's right.
Support means so much. For those who are not familiar with 1890, tell us all about it and the mission and the impact that it's been making.
Great. So 1890 Research and Extension, well, South Carolina State University is a land-grant institution, and that's the difference from all other universities. So with a land-grant institution, it is not only our responsibility here at South Carolina State to educate students, but we have to educate the community.
Nice.
So we have 5 program areas that we work in. We have 4-H youth development. We have, of course, agriculture, sustainable ag and natural resources, education, innovation, and support. And we have community economic development. And we have family nutrition and health. So those programs are all across the state of South Carolina.
And under those programs, there's so many opportunities. Some of the specific success stories that you can pull out for us.
Okay, well, 4-H and Youth Development is our most popular program. We had over 50,000 kids participate in our program across the state last year.
That's
so
amazing.
Right now we do programming in 32 of the 46 counties in our state.
Yeah.
And so we have plans to expand to all 46 counties in the next 3 years.
That
But
is
4-H is big. We just came off a camping season.
Yeah.
We had 42 camps all across the state of South Carolina with kids participating in everything you can think about, from drones to STEM to healthy eating to exercise to agriculture, just so many different things they can be involved in.
And one that comes to mind too is now a national story that I want people to know was birthed right here at State. The 10-year-old who just received that scholarship.
That's correct.
Yes. Tell us more about the background behind that.
So she was doing a tour of the land-grant universities and came to South Carolina State University. And she's 10 years old, but she's the youngest certified farmer in the nation. And she was just so dynamic. We just like, hey, listen, if we can give scholarships to 10-year-old athletes, we can give scholarships to 10-year-old students and scholars.
That's
and
right.
She's so dynamic, so gave her the scholarship, and it just went wild after that.
That is amazing. We'll make sure to have her story on the WIS. We plan on doing an interview with her and highlighting even more the great program. Personally, for you, why is this a passion project, the 1890?
Because it's our job to really help the community, and so our really mission involves innovation, education, elevation. So we innovate. We have innovative research that's going on. You know, we have education, so that's teaching the community, and elevation, making sure that their quality of life and standard of living is raised outside of what it is right now. So we're hands-on in the community, doing programs right in the trenches with them.
That's good. And when I think about South Carolina State University, I just mentioned this with President Conyers, I love to repeat the fact that it is the only public HBCU in the state. And when you think about that coupled with the opportunities, why is that so important on this specific campus?
It's very important because we give our students opportunities to, again, not only learn in the classroom, but learn in the actual communities. This past summer, we had 80 interns all across the state of South Carolina, 80 students that participate in their communities in these program areas that actually work with community, do those kind of things. So when our students graduate, they have a sense of community, not just books and academics and that sort of thing.
Yes.
So they know it's their obligation to give back to the community that gave to them.
That hands-on experience. One of the goals that I think I wanted to point out to our viewers too, that this program helps combat global food insecurity.
Yes.
Tell us more about that, especially when sometimes when you live in a rural community, and this is not only in Orangeburg, but international, obviously, helping in Africa and other places like that. But when you think about food insecurity, sometimes in rural areas, and I know that we can experience it here in the rural parts of Orangeburg County, how does that play a role in what you do?
It plays a lot. So when you think about our small farmers play a big role. So you see us working with small farmers to set up local farmers markets and making sure fresh fruits and vegetables are available to local constituents and that sort of thing. Now, outside of that, when you think about the research aspect, we have a Center for Plant Breeding, Genetics, and Genomes. So we're developing plants that will be drought resistant, water resistant. So in areas where plants might not grow because of the conditions, we're creating plants that will actually grow in those conditions that'll deal with that. Outside of that, when you talk about a whole farm plan, we're trying to get our farmers to segment some of the crops that they actually produce into making sure that they stay in the local communities and local folks have access to fresh fruits and vegetables in their communities.
Yeah.
And we're taking that globally. So we're working with Gambia, Tanzania, Ivory Coast, so places in Africa that we're working with to kind of do those same kind of things.
Yeah, that is great. Well, Dr. Whitesides, thank you so much for coming on. We really
All right.
appreciate it. You and the whole team.
That's right.
Giving
Wave
you all
again. That's right.
another big round of applause. As we are headed to break, tell us really quick how we can continue to support everything that you do.
Well, just kind of stay focused on us. We got a lot of big things coming, that sort of thing. But before we leave, I have something for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, I have
Oh,
something
thank
for you
so
from South Carolina
much.
State University. We have
I
something.
appreciate
That's
it.
right.
Thank you guys so much. And don't forget about September 9th through the 13th. There's going to be the 3rd annual Ag and Land Celebration taking place. We'll make sure to have more details on our website, wistv.com. Thank you guys so much.
That's right.
We'll be right back.